Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super helpful video to any of you having a Mercedes C-Class that generation here. If you need to find where trailer lights, fuses and relays are located, we're talking about brake lights, tail lights, stop lights, turn signal lights. We'll explain which fuses you need to check, guys. Do not waste money on diagnostics and parts until you watch that video, because it could be super simple fix such as a bad fuse. And by the way, if you need to buy replacement parts too at a good price, quick shipping, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, for the trailer lights, the fuses are located in a fuse box that's easily accessible, lucky for us, right? But you have many hidden fuse boxes in that car, and one of those is super important fuse box. If something goes bad, your car may not even start. So that's why we made a special video about fuse box location diagram on Mercedes W204. People said that the video is quite helpful. Check it out, and we saved them a ton of money and headache, guys. Here now we need to open the trunk, and on the passenger side, check this thing out. Usually we're going to have that cover here. What do we need to do? Open it, and underneath we're going to find the fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly, guys, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see, you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. So here, guys, if you have the trailer module, you're going to have these fuses. If not, if you have the aftermarket system, you may have, guys, need to check the fuses for the tail lights and the turn signal lights, because actually, guys, people maybe wire them to it, but for the original system, if you have them, the fuses that you will need to check, guys, coming this way, okay, that right here is fuse number 52, 53, excuse me, 52, so we need to check fuse number, okay, 53, 54, right here, then 56 and 57. If you have trailer option, you're going to have these fuses, guys. Now, another one that you need to check, okay, specifically, could be known as fuse 89. Now, fuse number 89, guys, this is known as fuse number 87 right here. But you may have a few extra fuses that you may need to check on the left side here. But if you don't, okay, mostly will be these fuses that we said, 53, 54, 56, 57, guys, will be the main fuses that you will need to check for the trailer components on Mercedes C-Class. So now for the trailer control module also, guys, okay, you may need to check fuse number 80, 89, and here, if you have that option, you're going to have an extra fuse holder right here, and you're going to have fuse number 89 will be the one that you will need to check here. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.